Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Kelly. Welcome to Being the Change. I'm going to get started by reciting my inspiration. Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. I'd like to say welcome to everybody who's watching me for the first time, and welcome back, and thank you to everybody who's been watching and supporting me. I am the girl who stated out loud in 2019 for my New Year's resolution that I was breaking up with fear, breaking up with shame, and breaking up with guilt, and doing a weekly video once a week, every week for an entire year. And it's almost, we're getting near the end of 2020, like let it be over. And it's been almost 2 years. So I am like, holy crap. First of all, I can't even believe that I said that out loud, that I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt. I had no idea where that even came from. But I do have an idea. It came from God. It did not come from me, because you are looking at somebody who could have never have done this. And, I've been talking about what I've expected from other people and how I wasn't doing that myself, and how I had, expectations that I wanted you to be a certain way, and I wasn't that way. So what I've been working on, what I am working on, what I'm continuing to work on is that my insides match my outsides, and that my words match my actions, which is taking me a lifetime to do, and it takes a lifetime for everybody. And I just wanted to talk about, I've been going to the Y. I haven't been feeling good physically, but I've been trying to still show up and do things that are good for me, even when I don't want to do them, but I have to. And I can feel shitty and do nothing, or feel shitty and do stuff. So I'd rather feel shitty and do stuff. But I just wanted to talk to you guys this week about, I feel energy. Like when I go into the grocery store, I can feel people's sadness. I can feel people's grieving. And I don't even have to know the people. I feel it. And when I was growing up, I got accused of being so sensitive, and, I'm so emotional and all that kind of stuff. And what I didn't know at the time is that is my biggest asset. And what I had to learn how to do was how to make myself numb. Because, I was accused of being too sensitive and too emotional. And, I learned how to suck it up and make myself numb. Because I had to. That's what I had to do to survive. And when I started to have feelings, the only way to push it back down, alcohol helped with that at first. But then it made me so sick emotionally and mentally and physically that I could no longer drink alcohol anymore. Thank God. But when I started to feel again after I got sober and was getting sober, I learned how to renumb myself. And part of that was with my child. It was a buffer. It was a way to not feel my emotions. So I felt his emotions instead of my emotions. And, now I have no more buffers, and I feel my emotions. And I have now figured out, and not on my own, I've had a ton of help, and I still am getting help for this, of how to connect my heart to my head, and or how to connect my head to my heart, and I am connected. And that is huge, which most people are not connected. And I have learned how to do that. I've been shown how to do that. And once you get your heart and your head connected, it's God that makes the connection, and then you have to talk about it. This is what I've been led to do, is to share how to connect your head to your heart, how to keep yourself safe, and how to be well. And I always love tarot cards, oracle cards, going to the psychics. I always wanted to know if the rug was going to be pulled out from under me, not if, when. I always knew the rug was going to get pulled out, and if I knew when that was going to happen, I could be prepared. And then I know there's other people, they know the rug's going to be pulled out and they're waiting for it to happen, but they don't want to know when that is. So I think you're either all my way or all the other way, which they're both extreme and they're both unhealthy, and connecting the two together is so much better. So I'm learning how to trust that now that I'm connected, and I feel like I'm being led to show all of you how to get connected. And it's a one day at a time operation. It is a how to be kind to yourself, and as you're learning how to be kind to yourself, you can be kinder to others. And I know we're going through such a huge shift right now, like huge, and I know I'm here to help people go through this shift. Anybody who was operating out of their ego, which is operating out of your head only, that is being removed right now. If you guys don't know what's going on, people who were working out of their ego, it has been taken from you, for you. So if you were operating out of taking light from people who supplied you, you now have to supply your own light, your own energy, and it's not a terrible thing, even though it feels like it as it's happening. And so that's what's happening right now, is our egos are being shed for us because we weren't able to do it ourselves. And God does for you what you cannot do for yourself. And you don't need it. You do not need your ego to survive. I am proof of that you can be safe and be well and not operate out of your head only. Operating out of your heart only, too, is a very dangerous place to come from because you're always hurt. So if you can be connected, the head to the heart, it's so much better. It's wonderful. And I want that for all of you. And so I started a second YouTube channel called This Is Your Sign, and I am doing readings with oracle cards telling you if you're a Cancer or water sign, air sign, earth sign, Capricorn, letting you guys know in advance what's going to happen. And but they're all messages of love and light. And I also have a new Instagram channel called Your Sign Michelle Kelly, where I put a card out every day and just kind of interpret the meaning for you guys, for tools and ways to help you survive through this time, because I know it's scary and it's hard and it feels like the rug's being pulled out, but I guarantee you there's a lot better happening to you and for you. So thank you to everyone who's watching. Please stay tuned, and I will see you all next week.